16th European Cup final. John Collins and Ruud Gullit have been with me watching probably one of the best games of the Champions League this season.
You know, I think the one, you know, Liverpool-Rome was fantastic.
It was good.
But this was also a lot of emotion, and I think that Bayern did everything to get it right. And it was tense in the end of the game. Yeah. How much luck can you have?
Luck in what way?
Because the first game you have Robben injured, Boateng injured. There was in the area, you didn't get it. Then the goalkeeper slips, something like it. So you need luck. You know, you need. I don't say that they're all a lucky team, but I think they have a very fortunate coach.
Fortunate. Is that probably slightly subtler, more subtle? They've
better
had
be lucky than good.
I think he's had good fortune in the big games.
Yeah.
The 50-50 decisions have more often went his way than the opposition coach's way.
We can't take it away from him.
No, you can't take it away. He's coaching a good group of players, and they score goals at key moments.
They've beaten PSG, they've beaten Juve,
yes,
and they've beaten Bayern Munich. Basically, those three have won their league. Look at that, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich shots. 39 over the two legs, that is. 39. 50, 21 corners. And they've had 60%. And looking at the way that they did it tonight, we knew they were going to go down this left-hand side the majority of the time, where Lucas Vázquez was defending that right wing. And that was very much the case down the left-hand side. Now, it's quite confusing because you see lots of arrows, but you can see how much they're trying to get these crosses in. It gets very, very messy towards the end, and you can't really pick it out. But it's the attempts that Bayern Munich had to try and get it across into that Real Madrid penalty area, which resulted in them, as we were saying, 22 attempts tonight. Big efforts, and the 2 goals coming there, but so many chances that they had. I mean, tactically, they did everything more or less right, didn't they?
Yeah.
Bayern Munich. There was not much more they could do.
Did they work hard?
Yeah, and they worked hard.
Were they fortunate?
Well, hey, the stats tell you over the 2 legs, the better team was Bayern Munich. So the better team never won, and that's the beauty of football. Sometimes it happens, the better team doesn't win.
Football is not fair.
Yeah, it can be a very cruel game.
Cruel game. You do everything.
Turn on his head.
This was a great ball.
Look, Zinedine Zidane chose to start with Karim Benzema.
Yeah.
It worked. He scored 2 goals tonight. He's put them into the final of the Champions League.
Plus the goalkeeper of Bayern as well.
Yeah.
He will regret this for his... Come on.
Hey, Marcello, he's put on a plate for him. He's not beat 4 players.
No,
and scored
but he's got to be in the right place to score it still, hasn't he?
Most centre forwards would have been in that position. Waiting across.
You don't get any credits about it.
Honestly.
No, it's true. Yeah. And even you could have scored that.
I know, but you've got to be in the right place and put the pressure on the goalkeeper to be able to score.
Yeah, but we're not going to say he had a great game, are we? Benzema
He scored 2 goals.
Yeah, but hey, you can score 2 goals and not have a great game.
Yeah, but you're a striker, so if you score 2 goals...
he's happy.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Lewandowski hasn't scored any goals.
No. And he hasn't been also in good opportunities today also to score a goal.
He's received the balls in and around the box, but he never got his head on any crosses, did he? On target, not one. Müller never got one header. He was average as well, Müller.
Ronaldo? Average.
34 touches. 28 in the first game. Yep. 34 tonight.
And he should have... It's going to happen, but he can prepare himself again for a final. Unbelievable.
He can. And it's the 3rd in a row. You go back to Juve and...
It's an incredible achievement.
Last side to be in 3 successive finals.
And of course they'll go in as favourites, won't they?
Yeah.
Fully confident. They've been there before. They've got the experience.
I'm hoping a little bit for Liverpool tomorrow.
Look at your last. You know, they don't really lose finals. 12.
Twice against the Cousins.
Yes.
Fantastic record.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's a great Bayern side in the mid-70s.
Yep.
Ajax
Bayern,
just before
Ajax
them.
also.
Yes. a great side.
No.
And of course Real Madrid when the competition
But it was
just started.
a different competition in those days, huh?
Yes.
Because also in my days with Milan, I think we were the last one till last year.
Yeah, quite.
We were 2 in a row, but
Yeah.
only champions could participate in the Champions League. Now it's a much bigger tournament. You play more games.
But you can't criticise Real Madrid, who
No,
have
no,
beat,
no.
as I've said, who've beaten the champions of
No.
top European
No,
countries.
they did. Look,
They've got good players,
Yeah.
and they've proved it. The last couple of years, sensational.
It's about winning, isn't it?
Well, once you get to finals, it's about winning.
Yeah, but it's when semi-finals, doesn't matter how you play, people will say you're fortunate. It's about winning it.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you have that. And
But
I
you've
think
also got to recognise good fortune.
They got the
Hard
shirts
work.
ready.
yes, good fortune.
They had
You need
good
that.
fortune.
13. Well,
Yeah,
lucky for some. They're looking
I'd
for
rather
13.
be a lucky coach than a good coach. Because that's what you need. You need it on the right moments. You need that a little bit. And sometimes it just happens. And I think compliment to Real Madrid, because this game could also be decided already for Zinedine Zidane. We were talking about it. If he was getting out, would he be sacked? What is ridiculous, but it was there, and now maybe he gets another year. He just signed a new contract, by the way.
Are they a great Real Madrid team? What do you?
How can you not say they're a great side if they win 3 in a row?
They are.
But
You're not going to say, they were quite lucky to win 3.
No, they were not lucky to win 3, but they were quite lucky to get through this year. I think they were quite lucky to get advanced a couple of times. It was just on their side on the moment, and they punished, players for the mistakes they were making immediately.
Normally we talk about Real Madrid of being creative and entertaining and scoring goals, but tonight we're talking about the victory was with the back four defending crosses and the goalkeeper. That's what got them through that semi-final. The defensive work, they were under the cosh for 25 minutes at home against them. That's not normal for Real Madrid. Normally they're pulling the strings at home, dominating the game, composed, but that was not a composed 25 minutes. Credit to Bayern Munich. They were relentless, they kept going forward, and a Bayern Munich that's decimated with injuries. Key players missing. Boateng, Robben, Neuer, and Koeman. We never talked about Koeman. Vidal.
And can you imagine if they analyze this game, Bayern Munich, they will say, we have been beaten by 2 errors. Kimmich, first leg, bad ball, and today,
Rafinha.
goalkeeper.
Rafinha was the cross. Yeah.
So 2 big mistakes that made a huge difference in both games. And that is harsh to take.
There's details, fine details in the semi-final.
But is that not part of the pressure that Real Madrid were putting on them at the time?
Nah. The first one was not real pressure there. He just made a mistake. Made a mistake, unbelievable. Here, the goalkeeper, he thinks he can take the ball. 30 years ago, he could. And he makes a mistake, unbelievable, in the game of the season. You need to focus. And like John says, games like this, on this level, is only about details. Little small details who makes a difference. Because they're both good teams, they know how to play football, they all have the technique, they all have the technical abilities. So it's all about who's going to make a little mistake and can you punish it.
You'll never see that again, that kind of mistake. The goalkeeper. Have we seen that? When's the last time we've seen something like that?
Well, probably Aston Villa, Birmingham, or Steven Gerrard falling over to lose a title.
It will hunt you for the rest of your career.
It happens.
I feel for the Bayern Munich coach, because since he's come in, he's done a fantastic job.
Yes.
And they've just went like that. Decimated by injuries, and they go to Real Madrid and still put on a performance like that. So credit to him and the players, they deserve credit.
But ultimately, they're not in the final. It is Real Madrid who are there yet again. Their hold of the title will not let go. But who will they face in the final? Have a little look at Roma against Liverpool, part 2.